It's time.
The Travelers.
Majors. We'll see.
Are you
Travelers?
guys going to pee while I do this breakdown or no?
I might go pee while you do a breakdown.
Okay, I'll
Just
do
so I
a
don't have to
breakdown. Go
listen to
ahead.
you.
So
Wow. Have another.
Feisty. Let's get that guy a drink.
All right, guys. So here we go. Travelers Championship, TPC River Highlands, Cromwell, Connecticut. Short course here, right around 6,850 yards, in between 6,800 and 6,900, depending on where they put the tee boxes. Par 70, 2 par 5s, 4 par 4, 4 par 3s. I apologize. Hazards, there's always bunkers and trees in play, basically on any shot that you're going to take on this course. Fairways, looking at average size fairways that get very, very narrow around the 300, 325 mark. But they are some of the easiest fairways to hit on tour. Almost 70% of the fairways have been hit here in the past. Greens, we're looking at bent grass and POA blend, 11.5 on the stem, so pretty average. They're going to be softer and receptive. Some early week rains that are going to aid to that. Smaller than average, but a little less of the undulation in the waves and the angles on the green. Pin locations, however, are going to be towards the edge of the green, so it's going to make some of those chip shots really, really tough. Overall, this course is actually ranked in the top 10 of chipping from the rough, so it's going to make it pretty hard around the green.
How do you score from chipping from the rough? Oh, no, computer died. How do you score chipping from the rough?
Not ideal.
Nope. I either fluff or it goes. It just.
I honestly need to just try and hit the green.
Yeah.
But too often I try and go for the pin.
Absolutely.
So there's going to be a lot of wedges overall in this course as well, with it being a little bit shorter. Weather, we're looking at Thursday, a high of 77 with some morning showers. So some of those morning ones might be a little bit more receptive. Midday might be kind of the scoring time on Thursday, just based off of no rain, not as wet, but receptive greens. Winds at 9 mile an hour. Friday, high of 82, no wind basically. Saturday, high of 91, again, low wind. Sunday, high of 90 with some double-digit winds there. Might come into play with some gusts, but not as much as what we've seen in the past. Field-wise, which is pretty interesting after a major, normally we see some pretty lazy stuff after a major. This week, we are actually seeing a pretty darn good field. I think it was like 6 or 7 of the top 10 players, and I think it was like 13 or 14 of the top 20 players in the world are playing at this. Not a ton of drop-off after those guys. There's some really, really good players that can score really, really well at this course. So that field looks good. Course history, normally you see some comparisons where it's okay if it's a shorter course, shorter hitters play better, or longer hitters have better advantage. We've seen both types of winners here. So long hitters and short hitters have done well. Again, it's going to come down to that second shot, and placement after that first shot off the tee, I think, is going to be a very, very big metric here, as well as par 4 scoring. There's 48 par 4s over the weekend if you play all four rounds. So par 4 scoring is going to be huge. And then kind of that approach between 125, 175. That's kind of the quick breakdown that I'm looking at. Let's, I don't know, Stoy, are you on your FanDuel right now?
Mm-hmm. Best believe it.
Let's start in a place that we don't normally almost ever start at. Let's go top 40. And this week, I actually have, you have your FanDuel. I actually have DraftKings pulled up here. We're going to see if there's
comparison.
any let's see if there's any odds differences here, top 40 wise.
Well, I mean, I got my pick.
So top 40 again, guys. We're looking at guys that are plus 100 or better, worse odds, I should say. So we're trying to find some value here.
Siwoo Kim.
Short course guy.
Siwoo Kim.
What's he at FanDuel?
125.
So he's 110 at DraftKings actually. So better odds if you go to FanDuel. If you're a guy that has both, go bet and you want to bet Siwoo, I'd bet him at FanDuel.
Absolutely.
Get those 125 odds.
It'd be interesting to track this value on that. Do you want to put it in there?
I'm gonna put
Comparison?
both.
I like it.
I like it.
Siwoo
Well, give me some Siwoo.
plus 125.
Clearly, that means it's a good pick.
Obviously.
Just obviously. If we could find a plus with a minus, I think that's even better,
Right.
but whatever.
Well, give me Joel Dahman then.
What is he at?
120.
Again, another guy that's 110.
Watch. Ryan's going to pick. it's going to get worse. Good pick, Ryan. Okay. I like the Dahman. Played well last week. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here.
Pick triangle. He bodes well.
I like Harris. Harris English.
Who is a past winner here, actually.
Yeah.
You know what?
Harris?
I'm going to go with a guy that has at least one win on tour, if I can remember this year. Has played well. Tom Hoagie.
Okay.
He's plus 140 on DraftKings.
135 at FanDuel. It just happened.
Got him.
It just happened. Oh.
So he is plus 135
I love
FanDuel,
it.
plus 140 DraftKings.
It happened. We did not know this before. That was
I
awesome.
had no idea. I just
great.
know that he's
I would take
played
some
fairly
pre-prep.
well here.
And we don't do that.
Yeah.
I specifically do not do that. This feels great.
It's against the feel.
Since we're on some of these lower odds guys, let's go to Black Stallion. So Black Stallion, as we pull up some of these odds here for DraftKings and FanDuel, that means plus 5,000 or longer odds, aka 50-1. If you hear some other guys talk about it, these guys aren't guys that are expected to win this tournament, so they're probably going to be right down 20th or longer odds realistically to win this tournament. I like that.
The fact is there's so many solid players up
Yeah.
above that. Is it
I mean,
I'll
just throw one
start.
out there?
I'll start here with a guy that I've liked all year, plus 6,500 on DraftKings. I'll go Christian Bezuidenhout.
Plus 7,500.
I wouldn't do him on DraftKings.
I wouldn't either. Oh, that's funny. You've now been 2 for 2. Congrats, bud.
7,500 FanDuel.
I'm having a tough time. What do you got?
I like a lot of. I mean, there's a lot of good value here overall. I feel like, and I'm just gonna go back to the well here with a guy that has had success and no reason why he can't continue to. Plus 12,000 on FanDuel is Harris English.
Yeah.
He's plus 10,000 DraftKings.
Good value, bud.
So I get a plus 2,000 bump.
Yeah. You're doing well.
Yeah.
We'll see how this plays out.
What's Jason Day on DraftKings?
Hang on, you said plus 7,500 FanDuel for Christian Bezuidenhout?
Yeah.
Okay. You said Jason Day. He's plus 8,000.
See, he's 6,500 on FanDuel.
Yeah. That's
so a little bit better value here.
That's a big difference.
So like,
Give me some HV3.
that's the other guys.
I know.
Looking
Those
at.
were the two I was looking at Harris as well.
Like, they were so far apart that I'm like, yeah, the value is way more so for
What is he on FanDuel?
Plus 6,500.
6,500.
Wow. Plus 3,500 on DraftKings.
What?
Let's go.
I can't win.
That's
I mean, like I say, that this is Black Stallion, but like
right.
that's his MO is he can't win.
Plus 6,500.
especially on a par 70 course.
FanDuel.
Huge.
Plus
We're talking
3,500.
I'll take the middle.
I'll take the middle. Yeah, I'll take it.
That I started to scroll through here before because
Yeah.
I was at 5,000. I'm like, okay, you're way off.
Right.
You're way wrong.
No.
Wow, that's impressive.
Can you pick one that goes the other way? Because we're 2 for
I
2.
already-
You're 2 for 2.
I already
No,
He's in.
no.
both
I
of yours are DraftKings higher.
No,
No.
he was vice versa.
I was vice versa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was vice versa. I went
Yeah,
Christian Ziedenhout.
Lower. Sorry, the whatever.
Yes.
I'm interested.
all
Actually,
two
just
for
in-
two.
My other
honestly, just
pick
in the
that I
top
would
10
have taken.
difference.
My other pick
know.
that I would have even considered taking that was around here would have been CT Pan, who's plus 13,000 on DraftKings.
16,000. You're a DraftKings guy. It's fine.
You're not getting very good odds over
No,
there.
you're not.
I don't know how to tell you this.
I'm just saying,
You're
Well,
now-
unless you are. But like
Right.
to our point here, like even if you're not a full-time bettor or signed up on, at least take a look.
Take a look, because if you like a
Do
guy,
your due
If there's
diligence.
something specific you're looking for, golf specifically,
right?
is going to be one that every site is going to have a little bit
difference.
different. And some of the smaller sites are going to be maybe geared toward golf specifically. Some of the bigger sites are going to just have larger odds spread. So, like, take a look at
we're looking
4,
at 2
5.
sites
Right.
too, and we're finding very, very
Huge
big
discrepancies.
discrepancies.
They're
Where
big.
you got points bet, you got William Hill, you got Caesars, you got there's a Penn out in Pennsylvania, different stuff like that, Barstools. There is another one that just got launched. I don't Elite Betting or something like that. Random stuff, but you're gonna find if I'm gonna take a guy on FanDuel, but I have better odds on DraftKings, I'm gonna
Take
take
the
him on
better odds,
DraftKings.
please.
If I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the guy on DraftKings, but he has better odds on FanDuel, which seems to be my MO, I'm gonna take him on
Right.
FanDuel.
So just, definitely. I mean, if you're into it,
a little research.
give yourself, do a little research. Don't be a stoy.
Let's go.
Well, jeez, I said that out loud. Damn it.
Let's go player to fade here.
Says the 3-shot guy.
Let's go player to fade here.
Those weren't on FanDuel.
Oh, player to fade. Should we ever make a rule that you can't take number 1 because like the probability of them fading is huge?
Right. But like this week, you have 3 number ones.
I know that's also true.
I have 2. I have 2 number ones.
Oh, we have 3.
No, so FanDuel has 3 at plus 1100.
I have 2 at plus 900.
Oh,
Oh Jesus!
I don't have
Rory,
I have
Scotty, Rory.
Rory, Scotty at plus 900, and JT is at plus 1,000.
Yeah, those 3
those
are
3 are
plus
all
1100
1100 at.
So you're getting better numbers there.
Oh, wow, that's.
I'm gonna fade. I'm gonna fade on FanDuel. He is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, DraftKings. He's 8th. I'm gonna fade Sungjae plus 2,800.
Plus
Plus 3.
3,000. But he is also 8th.
Yep.
So, 8th either way.
I don't love that, by the way.
I don't think you should.
Plus 3,000 FanDuel.
This isn't. The top 3 guys aren't. They're probably just not going to win this one. Well, JT might
I
actually.
don't see any of them playing bad, though.
I don't see him playing bad, but I don't see him playing top 3.
I'm going to fade Cantlay.
Oh, okay. Do it this week, not last
What's he?
week. I have Cantlay at 1,400.
13.
1,300 fourth.
I'm gonna fade Rory.
So you can get better odds for him at DraftKings here.
Yeah, I'm a fade Rory.
Well, I mean, if you're fading, I guess it doesn't really matter. He's 4th either way.
I have to figure out who I have left in my one and done.
You're fading Rory.
Yeah,
Like,
he's playing well
I
for a
got
while.
plus
He'll have a
900.
day. Huh?
You got
Idiot.
1,100.
Yeah. What was he at? 9?
Yeah.
He's gonna finish 12th.
All right, so Rory Cantlay Sungjae. Cantlay is the only one where FanDuel has better or worse, depending on how you're looking at it, odds.
It's only plus 100.
Yeah.
So it's not significant.
So it's fairly close. These ones, here's the thing. Positionally wise, they're pretty much dead nuts.
Right. It's just
just the numbers.
But that's the thing. Like, that's exactly what we're talking about is if you are looking at a specific golfer, so like in any of these individual sports, like go get the best number.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you won't see that big of a difference in football.
No, that's why I say
baseball,
right,
basketball. Like you're just not
golf.
see
if
that.
you do, my guess is like tennis. I mean, any of those individual sports, definitely check in any sports, but specifically in those sports, and you'll.
Let's go outright winner. Let's finish one and done since this is kind of a new format for us with bringing in two different people. Let's go outright winner first.
Give me some Davis Riley.
Outright,
baby.
I got him at 4,000.
3,600.
Interesting.
He's a Fitzpatrick-esque playing style. He's been playing solid, average. Been hanging around. And
Zalatoris' old roommate.
Little young guy magic.
If we're going outright winners, he was sick last week, but still ended up in the top 40 with a 37th finish. I'm going Jordan Spieth at plus 2,000 on DraftKings.
22.
It's been 5 years since the club throw bunker hole out, guys.
5?
Can you believe that? I did a triple take when I read that. 2017.
That felt like more like a 2019 to me.
Yeah, I watched that live. Well, yeah, that's because you lost 2 years.
Past winner here?
Yeah.
Who do you like?
Wow. I like some Spieth, though.
I think last week is an anomaly, and he still played well enough to finish in the top 40. That's why I like Spieth.
I don't disagree with that. Outright, we're going. I think Rory wins this week.
Again.
Yeah, like I just think he stays hot. Everything's good with him.
Here we go with the double shot now.
Yeah, that's fine. I shouldn't, but
I shouldn't. All right, so
it was between him and Xander.
One and done. Stoy's kind of making a push here.
I know.
Cole and I not making a push here.
Not making
one and done plus 3,500. Who do you have at plus 3,500 on DraftKings?
I got Neiman.
All right.
Down to Varner.
We matched.
Neiman. I love Joaquin Neiman.
That's my one and done this week.
We've got Neiman. That's the only thing we matched on.
That's the first time.
That was the first time.
Yeah. So that's who I'll take for my one and done is Joaquin Neiman. Guys played really well in similar courses, non-majors this year.
He played
fine.
Well. He played fine last week. He just kind of had a bad Sunday.
All right, but
that was a lot of guys had a bad
win.
Sunday.
Yeah, so I'm expecting 4 good rounds and a W. Yeah. So I can get into the top 29.
I'm going with a guy who's missed
with a win. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm going with a guy who's missed the cut the past 2 years here, but was all smiles.
Bold choice.
All smiles as he finished last week in Boston.
Keegan
Bradley, plus 2,800 at DraftKings.
3,000.
You guys, I'm
the number 9. Well, T8 overall.
I know the odds don't seem correct. However, he won last year in comfortability matters.
Harris.
I'm going with Harris at plus 12,000. That's my one and done.
Such a bold pick for a guy that just got in the top 10.
Right? That's what I'm thinking too. But now I'm like, if you look at my, let's see my one and done.
He is
10,000
on DraftKings.
I don't have.
That's where you should go.
That's what that's
That's where you should go.
That's where I should go. Yes, correct.
Yes.
But he's playing so well that I think
Like I would go there before I went there.
absolutely. I actually thought about going here just so I have a free pick because he'll get, you know what I mean? But like I don't have.
No. You're used. You're washed.
I'm washed, so I'm gonna reach a little bit because I know he'll continue to play well. I can't say so for English.
I actually
and if you follow who's played well at past winter, they've played well again.
No doubt. No doubt.
And
a
so I'm
guy
gonna follow
that
that trend.
has some top 20s here that I think I've already picked. If I have to go back to my picks that we haven't even mentioned, I actually haven't picked him. So
Yeah, I'm washed because I had to
Seamus Power.
use them to get back, and those guys haven't scored.
What'd you pick him for last week?
Outright.
Black Stallion.
Oh.
He got 12.
Blackstein.
Oh, he
It
was
something.
Black Stallion?
Yeah.
That's right, because he was a crazy Black Stallion last week.
9,000.
Yeah, right.
For that guy is just absurd.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
But
Thought those.
I think the
stuff.
highlight of this week, as we kind of start to venture into our side bets here, but and kind of close off, highlight of this week is the discrepancy between DraftKings and FanDuel. So we have one pick that is
was
the exact
equal.
same.
Were all of you, and then the
1,
rest
2,
of yours
3,
were
4, 5, 6,
FanDuel better odds.
15 picks. We have one of 15 picks that are the exact same.
And I would say I think only 3 were FanDuel better, or were DraftKings better.
And that was all of yours.
No, there was one of my, or Davis Riley was one. Was that your-
Hoagie. I had Hoagie.
Riley? No, Riley was worse.
Hoagie's my only one where DraftKings is
Better.
better.
Mm-hmm.
We're,
Riley
we
was
mean
worse.
better. We mean
You're getting better odds as a better.
Yes. So
as a better.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. So it's plus heavier. More. 1.
Cantlay would be a guy. Riley. Cantlay, Riley, and Hoagie are the guys that we're looking at. But here's a huge one here, and I'm going to go back to this because this is insane because you could probably get good odds. I'm going to pull up top 40 here just because this is a good odds guy. Harold Varner. Seeing him.
Minus 130.
What?
Minus 130. FanDuel. Top 40.
I gotta find this here. DraftKings makes it kind of hard to.
Dude, top 40s. Yeah.
No, just to get to their stuff because you have to be logged in and all this random stuff.
Take a backflip.
Yep.
Unborn child. You know.
And then ask to download a plugin, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. Got her here. So top 40 for Varner. You had him at minus 130.
Mm-hmm.
He's minus 165 here. That's a big difference in a
Varner
short.
seems like a big difference.
That's a short difference. So on FanDuel, plus 6,500 to win the tournament, plus 3,500 to win the tournament on DraftKings. So what is missing? What's the discrepancy between the two?
Why would he be better odds to win and worse odds to top 40?
No, he's better both. Minus versus plus.
Math.
Yeah. But that's 3,000, 30 to 1 odds different
30.
on Black Stallion. And 30. Like,
It's probably
that's
the
just
same.
insane to me.
That's
I mean, that's why you have to
good
look
value.
those like
if you like them.
because a lot of it depends on. There's so many things that go into this. A lot of it is resources that the sports books have available for certain sports. So it's all in their confidence level of, you know, where they're at and then like what they have for an overall backing in that specific sport or wherever it may be. So there's certain places where you're going to get very niche odds that are to your benefit. And there's certain areas where you're just like nationally, there was an outrage on Twitter over the weekend of national champion picks for college football on just how like Alabama to win a national championship only pays like plus 130 right now.
That's
like
nobody.
I mean, there's too many one-offs to where a few other colleges couldn't win,
right?
To where you're basically paying even money, to basically pick a 13-game schedule.
Correct. Yeah, that's
so like stupid. Just certain stuff like that to where, you know what, even if you do win the money in the end, honestly, there's better value out there. So just make sure you're getting your value when you're doing your research.
So, just real quick, because we were on
because even if we lose money, you know, we got good value out of that money we lost, right?
Absolutely. So just real quick, I pulled up Caesars for HV3 because that was the biggest discrepancy. Outright winner, he's plus 5,000.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
So FanDuel's offering very good value for HV3 right now. So if you're an HV3 fan, go get it.
Now I was going to pull up PointsBet, which is, I'm pretty sure, a PGA.
They're very PGA based
heavy thing.
Paige Spiranak is a very big golf influencer.
So I was going to pull them up because of that reason, which we don't use them that much.
They don't, but like from a golf perspective, we probably should look at them more.
Clearly should remember what my password is. Oh, well, if you can't type correctly. I had to download their updated app because I don't have it. Oh, Jesus. What sport are we playing? Travelers. Jesus, drop your phone. HV3 is plus 6,000.
So FanDuel's still even.
I mean, they don't have a top. They don't have top 40, by the way.
Right. That's the thing. 40. They're just more limited in what they have available
because of probably that situation. Yeah. They know
and
more.
Their size and everything. So,
hey,
yep.
All right.
Well, 3 hours later.
That was a long week, but
that was fun.
Couple pee breaks.
A couple for you.
I'm back.
You had
a couple for you.
Couple for Cole. I had more than a couple for myself.
Yeah.
Couple is 2. I had 3. But as always, we appreciate you guys.
I took one
subscribe.
Just to get away.
Like, subscribe, follow, share. If you guys have any crazy bar stories where you guys got kicked out, share them with us.
Do.
We
need video.
Those are fun.
Yeah, we need
video or it didn't count.
It didn't happen if it wasn't documented.
That's right.
If you guys have some favorite courses around the metro that we didn't mention, I mean, Cole's probably played more. He's played more than me.
I pride myself in playing a lot of.
He's played a lot of courses, but at the same time, even if it's around Iowa, around the state, Omaha area, whatever it might be, we'd love to hear about it because we'll make our way out there eventually.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
It's gonna happen. It's a matter of when, not if. So as always, we appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, follow, share. We'll see you next week. Hopefully, we have a good week at the Travelers.
Boom.
It's time.